save you. Don't break. My shed is currently holding a little bit of everything right now. I had a major rescue mission yesterday because of the storm that is nameless in the forecast system. They do not call it as a storm, but it's been very hectic, and I have been moving everything that was on this mobile greenhouse that was standing outside by the garage, by the white door of the garage, because it was a very high flight risk, literally. So I have moved all of the remaining seedlings into the greenhouse, which is hopefully not going to fly away anywhere. But I still have the brassicas, beetroots, leeks, some other stuff, bits and bobs, parsnips, salads, sunflowers, some little seedlings that I need to prick still, phlox, cosmos, and I have a tray full of verbena seedlings. These are self-seeders from the verbena that is growing here, and these are self-seeders from the seeds from last year's flowers that I have collected from this border and also from the ground here. You can see there is still quite a few survivors in between the floor panels as well, which I will get rid of. But these ones, I may just prick them out from here and pop them into little pots, and I will take them to the allotment, because that's a job done then for having verbena at the allotment. So yes, I have to tie up these guys before they break, because this bloody wind is just too much. The string, where is the string? Bridget Jones looking for a fucking string. Got it. Get these guys in there as well. I have to say that the combination of the scent from this rosemary and from Gabriel oak is very interesting. Much better. I've got this one done, and now we have this section which feels the strongest, but I will secure it anyway. This rose needs a little bit of tying up as well. There is a very good reason why my channel is called My Windy Garden. It was no-brainer basically when I was making a decision about starting a gardening channel. I never had to think too long about how I would call it. There's a lot of deadheading that I will have to do on not only this rose, but basically everywhere, because of that wind that we've been having for a few days now, non-stop, day and night. A lot of the roses have lost their petals. I always like to have those strings a little bit longer because they always prove to be quite handy later on when I have to tie up something else. Oh, not too tight. Ow! Fucking thorns. Careful there, because there's huge thorns on this main stem. Oh, doesn't this look beautiful? Ah! You should be growing up. Oh. The trellis here. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'll do this one as well. Puh. Black spider. That will have to do. Hello, welcome to my windy garden. Today is the first week of June. You might be seeing this video a little bit later in June because I have a backlog of videos that I have to gradually release, basically. I did have an opportunity in the past, like a short period of time, of doing a little bit more than in the garden than what I usually. So I will be releasing those little projects one by one as separate videos. Because we are going away, and I know I've mentioned that before, but that was still kind of me thinking ahead, basically, about the things that I need to prepare the garden for before we go away. Right now we are in the week where today is Thursday. We are going away on Sunday for 2 weeks, and I just need to prepare everything. I think the setup of the camera is slightly wonky. Anyway, my garden is slightly wonky anyway, so back to the point. I had to prepare everything before we go so that I can leave with kind of clean conscience that I have not neglected at least a lot of the plants. So one of the things that I will have to do is I still have like the remaining plants to be planted out in the allotment. By this time you will see at least one video about planting things out at the allotment. This is what has been left, but in the garden I do have to do something with dahlias because I have quite a few. If you have seen already in my previous videos, you know that I have planted some new tubers of dahlias, and I have them in the pots in here on this top shelf. These are some of the tubers of my older dahlias that I've had already in my garden, but I've divided them, or they basically divided themselves when I was taking them out of the pots after last season. But down here, in the pots down here, I have all of my new dahlias, and what I'm going to do is I will try and see if I can fit some of them in my flower border where the roses are, because I think there is a little bit of space for a few at least to be placed there. Some of those I wanted to take to the allotment, but I don't know if I will manage to do that before we go away, because there is not enough time now to do all of it before we go, and the weather is kind of crap. As you can see, it has been raining since Sunday, I think. It's been raining non-stop every day with little breaks here and there in between, so that I could do a little bit of like short projects. Those that I will not find a space for in my flower border, I will pot up in plastic pots, but bigger than what they are right now, to give them space to, and compost to develop roots basically, and I will keep them outside just like my tomatoes. So basically this is my realistic everyday pretty much conditions of doing stuff in the garden. Yeah, I will pot them up and plant them out in here into the space in between my borders. So they'll just sit next to my tomatoes in pots. The weather prediction for the time that we are going away in here is pretty much similar to what we have right now. So a lot of rain, a lot of wind, and not very warm. So I'm not going to miss a lot. English weather, English reality summer conditions basically. So hopefully they'll be getting the water from the rain, those dahlias, and hopefully they will survive those 2 weeks of us being away. I've just noticed that this plant behind my eucalyptus this one, the name of it is, I'll write it down on the screen because I know what it is, but I can never remember it. Something that starts with K. Klaflafla. It went into flower again. And this is a second stem, I can see. This one pretty much dried out quickly after coming up with the flower head, because it just happened when the heat wave happened, so a week ago from where we are right now. So I'm glad that a second flower head popped out. I'm not sure if I'll be able to see it when it will be in the full bloom, because I might be gone away at the time. But it's nice to see that this one is alive. It's really cool, because I thought that I killed it, but I didn't. All right, let me put my gloves on, and I'm here. Calm down. I will put my gloves on and we'll get on with those. I will put my gloves on and we'll get on with those dahlias straight away, because I don't know how much time do I have before it starts raining again. So let's do that. I'm going to steal those verbena seedlings. There's one more. There's few more. The other one is slightly bigger, so I can nick it. Never mind the verbena. Let's do dahlias. Now the worst thing is taking out those pots and discovering if there's any spiders. Am I lucky? Oh yes. Thank you. Wait, I wanted to decide which ones I could plant into my border. Damn it. I have to check the colors. I'm also checking for slugs hiding at the bottom. Yeah. Oh God. Ooh. There's a big spider. Oh. Whoa. Hate that stuff. Oh no, it's moving. Go away. Go away. Lucy, go away. Hate spiders. There's a cobweb, but no spider. Okay, I have to do a quick Google search to remind myself what are the color themes of each of them. Okay, I found the email with dahlias when I bought the tubers, and I know I can see that Dark Spirit is a very dark burgundy kind of pompon flower. That will go in the spot where I used to have brown sugar, which also was a pompon variety, in my, I think in the May garden update, when I was looking at the flower border, and I mentioned that there was a shoot coming up a few weeks prior, and now it has disappeared. And when I uncovered the ground slightly, there was a lot of roly-polies there, and the shoot was completely gone. Lovely Ali from My Rusty Garden, go and check her out. She's lovely and she is very fun to watch. She's in Canada. Not that it matters in any way, but Canadians are usually quite funny people, and she is very enjoyable and entertaining to watch. Go and check her out. She mentioned in the comment under that video that roly-polies are usually where something has died because they eat dead flesh of plants, basically. And another day I did uncover those tubers were completely rotten, and the roly-polies were eating the dead stems, obviously, of that dahlia, the dead stems from last year. So I took those rotten tubers out, and I can put dark spirit in that place. Also, in the same flower border, I mentioned that I had my rudbeckia there, which didn't come up this season. Don't know why. I just went to check and I pulled out a dead stem going into the ground, completely dry. Again, don't know what happened there. I hope my soil there doesn't have some sort of disease that kills plants, but all of the other ones are okay. So maybe that was just a matter of the plant. I don't know. Let's not think about it too much, but I might, because it was a very typical rudbeckia, so orangey with the rusty middle. I do have a pompon variety dahlia called Sylvia, which is an orangey with slightly darker middle inner center, or not salmon runner, because that will be too similar to the La Belle Epoque, which is there and it's coming up, so let's not put them too similar together. But I also have a totally tangerine, which is an open petal flower head in a kind of darker pink going into a rusty middle as well. So one of those, maybe actually totally tangerine, because it will be a different type of the flower head. So I think I'll do that. I'll take this one and that one in that spot, and then I'll have a look which ones else I can, I'll have a look which other ones I can put in my flower border before I start preparing the pots for all of the rest. But those two are definitely going into the border. Right, so I've decided that except for the dark spirit and totally tangerine, I will also put, what was it? Something in custard. I can't remember the name of it. I'll show you in a second. I do apologize for the noise in the background again, but today is a school day. I am going to give them a little bit of a fish blood and bone feed. That's the perks of gardening in the wind. And a sprinkle of the general slow release fertilizer for plants, for flowers. Okay, this is salmon runner. Don't fly away. Oh, and there is a slug. How rude. You will not believe this guy. Seriously, like in the broad daylight, right in the middle. How rude. Should have brought a little mat out here. Oh, I think he was living in the bottom of this pot, because I can see the slug mucus everywhere. Oh, disgusting. Okay, one is done. I am going to bring a mat. There we go, much better. Who do we have here? White aster. This is my first white dahlia. No slugs. There we go. Golden scepter. No slugs. Done. Okay, we have those three now. We have Sylvia, we have Cafe au lait, and we have Polka. Done. Next up we have Sylvia. And Cafe au lait. Done. Whoa! Okay. And now I have two of the Sarah Raven pots. And one more Cafe au lait and one more Sweet Natalie. I think I am going to take one of those Sarah Raven to the border because I already have one in there, but it's very slow to grow. Both of these are way bigger than the one that I have in the border, the stem. Oh, it's getting very cloudy right now. I'll take the bigger one into the border, and I have to quickly pot up those three before it starts raining. So I have those two pots. Ugh. And I will use this one. Perfect. Those green ones are quite large actually, to be honest. I have 2 pots like this, so they are slightly, well, they are half the size of the green pots, but the green pots are very large. They are, as far as I remember, pots that we had trees delivered when we bought some trees. Zoop. I'm rushing now because I have a feeling like it's going to rain. Although it's semi-sunny still, but the clouds up there are kind of big. Wait. That's the Sarah Raven. Do not fly away. And the last one, which is Sweet Natalie, which is happily also growing in the flower border. This one is wet, but no slugs. Lovely, the pots are done. So I will clean this mess. Hello. Okay, I'll just tidy up this mess and then we're gonna, hopefully we will make it, and I will plant the other dahlias in the flower board. There, mess is tidied. There we are. Dahlias are potted up. So I have four in the flower border to plant them in. Here in this hole was the spot where my rudbeckia grew the year before. And earlier today, as I have shown you, not shown you but mentioned, this is the root of it that I've pulled out. Completely dead, but it doesn't show any sign of a disease or anything. And again, I apologize for the noise, but a neighborhood, things are happening in the area. So in that hole there, I am going to put the totally tangerine dahlia. I will sprinkle a little bit of that general fertilizer for flowers into that hole. Looks healthy. Okay, I need to dive in there. This should be deeper. Okay. No. Don't collapse. There we go. Okay, totally tangerine is in the ground, and this support structure is right in place, because that was holding the rudbeckia in there before. And now I think I am going to put the dark spirit here. So this is exactly where brown sugar was previously. Move the wood chip. This flower border, all of my borders, the tree border on the other side as well, was mulched in the spring with well-rotted horse manure and topped up with wood chip as well. Stay in place, don't move. It's getting cloudier and cloudier. Oh, come out. There we go. No slags. So that's the second one done. I wanted to shove another Sarah Raven at the back behind this Queen of Sweden rose, but I don't know how am I supposed to do it now. Uh-oh, okay, it just started to rain. hiding in the shed for a minute, waiting for the rain to pass. Hopefully it's not going to be a long one, although it does look completely grey right now. But I think it has stopped raining. Also, can I just point out that the verbena behind me, the only few days of sunshine that we've had, when we've had the heat wave in the last week of May, and then following the rain, and the verbena is just out. It's out. And this is only the beginning of it blooming. And voila, we have sunshine. So I quickly popped out and popped this rhubarb and custard dahlia in here, and at the back behind the Queen of Sweden I have popped the other Sarah Raven dahlia, the taller one. It started to rain again, so back to the shed I go. I am really pleased that I managed to do the dahlias today, because all of them are now in the ground or in the pots. So today was the dahlia day basically, and I'm happy that I managed to do it. It's done. I love the way the verbena looks right now from here. I love the contrast of the purple and the red trellis. I didn't realize that it's going to look so nice. I'm actually positively pleased. Positively pleased. Can you be negatively pleased, Aga? I am pleased with the result of unintentional combination that of colors that worked. Stop rambling. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel but you're watching my channel, because I know that more than half of the views that I get is from viewers who have not subscribed yet to my channel. If you do like my content and you watch it, please do subscribe. It will help my channel grow and I will be so grateful to you for doing that. Do consider subscribing. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and you can look forward to many more, because I'm not done yet with this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!